So about a year ago, I put up the Reolink Argus 2 and I've been using it ever since, and it's been through some pretty rough conditions. I put it up once and I've never had to mess with it again because I also bought the solar panel that goes with it. So you pretty much set it up and it charges itself and you never have to worry about it again. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Argus PT. This is a 2K pan and tilt wireless security camera. It's got a 102-degree field of view. It's got night vision up to 33 feet, a 16 times digital zoom. It's got two-way audio. It's got PIR, human and vehicle detection. It also works on 2.4 and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi signals. It's got a built-in 6000 mAh battery. It's got a micro SD card slot for up to 128 gigabytes of internal storage, and it's also got an IP rating of IP64. Now, I would definitely recommend getting the solar panel along with the Argus PT because, again, like I said, once you put it up, you never have to worry about it again. Whereas if you didn't get the solar panel, yes, it has the built-in battery, but you're going to have to charge it up every so often, and nobody's going to want to do that. So first, we're going to do the unboxing, then I'm going to go over the full setup, and then I'm going to go over all of its features. So if you guys want to skip ahead, there will be timestamps for the video. Now you can also use this with iOS and Android, so now no matter what phone you have, they've got you covered. Here we have some manuals in here. Here we have an antenna. Here we have the camera itself. I'm going to put that aside just for a second. It does have some good weight to it. Here we have the mount for the camera. We have a little strap. We have a micro USB to USB-A cable for charging. Then we also have some mounting screws. So back to the camera here, like I said before, it does have some pretty good weight to it. It is a pretty good size as well. There is a little mounting screw on the bottom here that in case you didn't want to use the mount that came with it, I'm pretty sure you could find a screw or something to just screw this somewhere you'd actually like. On the back here, we have our antenna connection. We also have our little covered micro USB port in case you did purchase the solar panel. Here we have our little power button. And then if you rotate the camera upward, you can see we have a little slot for our micro SD card. And in case you're wondering, this mount does have a quick detach, so you can easily take it off for charging if you didn't purchase the solar panel. And you just simply pull back this button here and then take it off, and then you can go ahead and take it inside and charge it up. And then here we have our solar panel. We have our information booklet here. And then here is the solar panel itself. As you can see, it is super thin, and it does come with a pretty lengthy cable in case you need to mount it pretty far away. And it also comes with a aluminum mount that has a little screw in the end. You just simply screw it into the back here and you can mount it on whatever you need. So the very first thing you're going to want to do before you start setting this up is you're going to want to charge it up fully. So use the included USB cable, just plug it into like a wall adapter for your phone or something, and when you plug it in, you'll see this little amber light here. Once that turns green, you'll know that it's done charging. Now once your camera's done charging, or while it's even charging, you're going to want to go ahead and download the Reolink application by scanning the QR code here. Now I will tell you that this does not come with a micro USB card, so you're going to want to go ahead and buy one yourself so you can use the internal storage. There is also a cloud storage if you want to use that as well. So once you have the Reolink application installed, you're going to want to go ahead and register your account, and then we can go ahead and add the device. As you can see, here's my Reolink Argus 2 set up, and it was just snowing the other day. So now I'll go ahead and turn on our camera.
Welcome to Reolink. Please install Reolink app and scan the QR code on the camera.
Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and hit the plus button on our...
Welcome to Reolink. Please install Reolink app and scan the QR code on the camera.
So now we need to just press the little blue plus button in the top right hand corner of the app and then scan the QR code on the bottom of the camera. Now you just need to follow all the prompts, and if it's successful, you should hear this.
Connection to the router succeeded. Welcome to Reolink.
Alright, so the camera is now added to our Reolink app, and as you can see at the bottom here, we have some buttons. One to talk, you can push that to talk to whoever you hear, maybe outside or in your home. Clip allows you to view just a simple portion of whatever you hover the little rectangle over. We also have the PTZ, which pretty much moves the camera around. I bet you can't even hear it moving on camera because I can barely hear it. Very nice. Nice quiet motor. And then here we have our playback for anything that was recorded. We have our play pause button. Here you can unmute or mute the sound. We can take a picture. We can record manual video. You can change the resolution if you want. If your Wi-Fi is not strong enough for the better resolution, you can change that. And you can also rotate the screen here, just like that. And then here we'll go into the camera's settings. As you can see, the battery is at 47% and it is charging. So we'll touch that. As you can see, it also does show the runtime for the battery, how much it used on each day. But again, if you have the solar panel, it should be up at 100% all the time. We have our network, our display. You can flip it vertically or flip it horizontally. You can change the quality again. We have clear or fluent, which is a lower resolution. You can also change those defaults if you want as well. We have anti-flicker. We have day and night mode, which you can change to black and white, color, or auto. You can select your scene, which I currently have to outdoor. You can change the brightness. You can put the camera name, the date, a watermark, which I don't need, a privacy mask, in case there's an area that you do not want recorded, which definitely comes in handy if you have something that moves a lot. And we have brightness and shadow settings. Here we have our device volume, which you can change. We'll go ahead and test the volume. That's the alarm. We have our PIR motion sensor. You can turn that on or off, change the sensitivity. We have our detection alarm. You can change the detection zones. Camera recording on or off. It also has push notifications. If it detects something, it can have it sent to your phone, which is definitely nice. And turn those on. Email alerts. You can turn the siren on and off, which we already heard. You can share the camera. It does have time lapse, and here we have advanced. You can change the password, date and time, record audio, change your infrared lights, and change the status LED, which as you can see is on right now. So this clip right here will give you some idea of how good the video quality is. This is at its highest resolution, and as far as the push notifications on my phone go, as soon as I came into the camera's view, it sent a text notification to my phone, as you can see pops up right here. So I'm probably about 7 or 8 feet away, and this is what the audio quality is like from this distance talking into the camera. And this is the kind of audio that you can expect when talking into your phone to talk to somebody on the other end of the camera. So here you can see it caught the tail end of my car parking into the garage. And if we take a look at the app here, down in the playback section, it shows you all the video clips that it captured. And it also shows whether or not it was a human or a vehicle by the little signifier in the top right-hand corner of the video clip. The camera does do a pretty good job at pretty quickly activating it as soon as it sees motion. As you can see from the video, it captured me pretty quickly as soon as I came from behind the car there. The camera does not record all the time, so you're not going to get motion prior to it triggering. But like I said, it triggers fairly quickly. You can also have it trigger that siren as soon as it detects motion, and you can also set a schedule so it's not going off at all times of the day. The siren will continue to sound until the camera doesn't see motion anymore, and then once the motion has stopped, it will turn off within a few seconds. And besides the siren sound, you can also record your own personal message. Please step away from the door or I'll call the police. Please step away from the door or I'll call the police. So in this video, I turned off all my exterior lights, and the only lights that were on were the neighbor's house across the street. And I wanted to see how quickly it would capture my movement. And as you can see, it captured me pretty quickly from coming from behind the car. As I got closer to the camera, one of my other camera's lights turned on, and then eventually my inside garage lights turned on as well. But as you can see, with those built-in infrared lights, it could see me pretty well in almost darkness. And here's a quick little clip of my backyard to show you how beautiful the video really is. This camera also has a time-lapse feature, which is pretty cool, and this is a clip of that. You can set it for any time of the day you want to start the time lapse, and you can keep it going for as long as you like. I am definitely impressed with the Argus PT, and after watching this video, I'm sure you guys can agree with me. It's got a great picture quality, it's got great sound quality, and it's also feature rich, which definitely makes it that much more valuable. So I would definitely recommend this camera if you guys are looking for a camera that can do 360 degrees, and I would also definitely recommend picking up the solar panel with it, because once you put it up, you'll never have to mess with it again. Now, I would also recommend either illuminating the area that you want the camera to see with regular lights, or you can also pick up infrared lights, which are only visible to the camera and keep everything else dark if you don't want all that light. So I will be putting a link in the description in case you guys want to pick this up yourself. And if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell to let you guys know when I put out new videos. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.